Great idea was don't tell Myra until today. So we watched you first see Britney Rener, and we're thinking you're probably gonna be like, okay, shit, we're gonna have this great debate. But you said initially, like, I don't think there's much to really debate. Why?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We've always said it, like, men and women, we're very different. We have opposing goals. Like, girls are trying to, get resources, time, attention out of guys. Guys are trying to get sex. And girls, a lot of the time, are trying to get what they need to get.
Oh, God.
Out of dudes without necessarily giving it up. And some girls are good at it, some girls aren't. And then there's other girls that are kind of models for that are good at finessing dudes. And not to say that you're a finesser, I ain't saying that. But girls are able to, run laps around.
I say what you mean, nigga.
A lot of guys, and that's why our podcast exists, to help dudes out to understand how women operate and how they move.
Now, you have a different point of view.
Wait. Where do you think she fits in that? Because I think her point of view would be diametrically opposed to you guys by saying, well, I'm not the exact typical person who you may think dudes are running into, or you're trying to tell people to stay away from.
I mean, well, sure, she could tell. She was saying that we're wrong, I guess, about that.
Well,
so you tell us a little bit about yourself.
No, I think you know more about me than I do myself. So you're saying...
No,
obviously...
Look at these niggas, man. I hate these niggas.
Obviously you do, though, because you said that you warn guys about girls like me.
Different energy when you can't kick motherfuckers off your show and you want somebody else's platform. But I'm gonna hear him out.
So tell me about girls like me.
Just women in general.
Don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
this is all off-camera conversation.
that you did say that you warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of...
She not innocent either, by the way. She I ain't gonna say she a smut, but come on, bro. She went on campus and she was like, hide your son, y'all. Like, she be bugging out too. She be wilding out too. Like, come on, be honest. You're not taking Britney Rener to the holiday function. You're not taking her to the Christmas dinner. You're not bringing her home for Thanksgiving. You gonna smash. You want to keep it moving. Like, you one of those.
What girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the key.
I'm not special.
Oh, shit.
You're like other women that are
So what makes you special then?
I never said I was. But you're trying to say, well, what makes me different from... Like, a lot of women operate the way you do.
And how do I operate?
Chasing ball players, NFL players, anybody with a blue check.
In general, what I just said before, women, it's a dance between the two genders. Men are trying to get sex. Women are trying to get resources, time, attention, whatever it is that they're looking for. And a lot of girls play the game better than guys. We talk about this openly on our podcast. And we're teaching guys how to not necessarily get finessing.
That nigga Myron been stressing. Look at that bald spot on top of this nigga head. I know he did. That nigga getting great patches on his head. Got a boss. He is stressing, nigga.
What they want out of girls, which a lot of the times is intimacy, but they're not able to get it. But girls are easily able to obtain money, time, resource, attention, whatever it is. Girls are running laps around dudes, which is why podcasts like ours exist.
Do you believe that Britney has been effective in extracting, as you say, time, resources, and other things out of dudes?
Yeah, to a degree, sure.
Yeah, she wrote a book about it, right? About every celebrity she slept with, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of girls want to do... I mean, well, here's the thing. You've been so adamant about me being incorrect, and I don't know, and you don't know me, and all this other stuff. Tell me then. Maybe we're off. Who knows?
Well, I think, first of all...
Oh, God.
Let's bring it back a couple notches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So... There's really a lot to unpack here, because my first question to you is, what do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel? I mean, I know everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does it make you feel? Because if I say you're a bitch ass nigga...
Oh my God, dude. They're getting disrespectful already. Yo. Nothing special in calling somebody a bitch ass nigga. That's two different, like, yo. This is beautiful. Academics ain't shit. He know what he doing bringing these two. Academics ain't shit.
That does something for me, right?
How? Okay.
If I insult you, or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable, what does that do for me? No, but that doesn't. But that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, what if I call you? If I just say that again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do you guys' podcast. Forgettable. Hate the setup. The name is underwhelming. I didn't really see the value in it. Right?
That's her opinion. They got their own fan base.
Oh,
That's how I
fine.
feel, right? But so that's fine. But for me, that's okay if it wasn't a fit for me. But I also don't need to, you know, in a way kind of try to devalue what you guys have going on. Because at the end of the day, I may not agree with anything you guys talk about. Because honestly, I feel like when you've seen 2 or 3 videos, you've seen them all. But the reality is that I went to your guys' page and I went to the different links and the different services and the courses that you guys offer.
Okay.
And I do see that there's a place for that.
Okay.
So even though it may not have been in alignment with what I am about, I can still give credit where it's due without trying to devalue you guys, because you guys are doing something special.
You called him a bitch ass. I mean,
Right? Because you guys are, I mean, are there a lot of other people doing what you do? You could consider your guys' podcast special, right?
I think what she...
Nah, it's a lot of people that... Steph is cold, Kevin Samuels. It's a bunch of... He ain't the only one, bro. He ain't the only one.
You mentioned is like the self-help portion for dudes, where you guys offer services to, you know, help guys, you know, either attract or you know, try to talk to women and really engage with them at a higher rate that you could, you know, potentially date them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of dating coaches out there. They ain't the only one.
I guess the point that I think she's disagreeing with, right? When
I'm simply asking her to tell us about herself because we were so incorrect. So tell us about yourself. That's all I'm saying. And then she
Well,
just went into attacking us. And
No,
everything
no
else
one's
like that.
attacking you. Because like I said, I never, listen, there's a lot of people that will not sit down and have a conversation with you just because of the comments that you guys made. Well, you made.
Yeah, that black woman comment, that shit was wild. That shit was wild. That shit was wild.
And, well, you chimed in, so you guys are tweedling and tweedledum kind of, right? So I'm here to have a conversation with you guys because for me, I feel like what a lot of male-dominated podcasts are missing is the bridge of understanding. So I came here not to argue you guys or to call you out of your name or to disrespect what anybody's doing because I felt like the interview I had with him, there were things that he said I didn't agree with. But I wanted to sit down and hear his point of view. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So for you to say you're not special, well, I'm special to someone, just like you're special to someone, just like he's special to someone. So for you trying to generalize all groups of women, then we would have to take it back to where this even began. Like why you even have this view of women. And like I said, you have a bunch of dumbass bitches on your guys' podcast, and I get it. They don't.
That's true. That's yeah, that's true. That's true. Ain't nothing but daddy issues. Some girls with IG models, lip fillers, and surgeries and daddy issues on that show. They bunt a lot of IG models. They don't have nobody that could put up a debate. And when you do got women that go up there and they try to put up a debate, they try to kick them out. And Myron be like, "Stop interrupting me." That's true. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, Brittany. Okay, Brittany.
Don't challenge you. And I know you're a really smart guy, but it's like, I feel like you need to kind of just be honest and show people who you really are. Like, I know that for people to be dragging you guys and say, take this little clip and say that's who you are, that's not true. So that's why I sat down and had this conversation. I'm not here to degrade you. So when you make comments, I'm saying when you make comments like, oh yeah, no women are special. So no woman is special, but yet you guys have a whole podcast dedicated how to get women. Just for sex. That's all you guys are. So you're saying men are just limited to just...
I mean, they dating coaches. They ain't the first and they ain't the last, nigga. It's a bunch of them out there. Their whole red pill community, the whole alpha male. It's a bunch of them niggas out there.
Sex. That's all they care about is sex. Yes or no? That's all you guys care about. There's no emotional need. It's just my dick, cum, sex. I want.
But it's hard. Like she's saying the right message, but it's coming from the wrong person because we seen how you did PJ. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of crazy. So like, you feel me? And then you go to these colleges and you saying hide your sons, y'all. So you portraying this lifestyle that you want to just sleep with athletes. You feel me? You can't get mad when somebody look at you and they think you feel me? But I don't know. I digress. I mean, this is the same woman that said it's what she say? It's stepdaddy season. Hold on, let me find a clip.
It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park. Don't let your baby mama or your baby daddy block your blessings. I know in theory it sounds good keeping the same person to have kids with, But that's insanity as well. So if it doesn't work out with them, it'll work out with someone else. Okay? It just will. That's how that goes. And trust me, I know it's ghetto. It is so ghetto being a baby mama, and thinking about multiple baby daddies is scary. But, you my baby gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright.
Basically hitting a high note anthem because she basically a baby mother. Like, so when another dude look at that, they gonna say, like, you ain't that, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. This shit is wild. Stepdaddy season, that's wild. That's fucking wild. But maybe she learned from that. And like I said, everybody, you feel me? Some people say some dumb shit and they learn from it.
On a hole.
Wow, you are triggered, man. Wow.
Shit.
I think also
She wanted a whole
No,
right there.
honestly, it's just I speak with conviction.
just,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for you to say girls like me, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm assuming if I go off of what people have said about me, I'm a gold digger who finessed my boyfriend who I lived with and wanted to marry me and still wants to would want to have more kids with me if I wanted to stay with him. I finessed him, and I guess I'm a gold digger. And
That's what it made it seem like when you put them videos out. You said don't let your baby daddy stop you from your blessings.
so all
All
girls
right,
like
let's
that.
bring
friend
this
of that.
back full
But-
circle
oh,
because
no.
you're speaking with a lot of emotion right now, and to be honest, you're not really making a point.
Oh shit.
I said at the top, men and women, it's a delicate dance between the two genders to get what they want. Correct? I said men want sex, women want resources, attention, money, time, whatever it is from men. It changes per girl. Some girls want money, some girls want attention, some girls want time, or some girls want a hot guy, whatever it is. But there's a multivariate requirement from women of what they want. Men typically it's just sex. So in that regards of intersexual dynamics between men and women, I'm saying you're not special because you're like every other girl. You want to get resource, time, attention, or whatever it may be, commitment from a man, and a man wants to get sex from you. So when it comes to that, we're talking about biology of what men want from women. You are not special. You are just like every other girl, just like I'm every other guy. The difference is this. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm special, I'm Myron Gaines, I can do this and that. We said all the time, city boys up, da. Like, we don't sit here and try to make ourselves look special. We're regular guys. We want sex. It is what it is. But women run around and say, I'm special. I'm different. Da. It's like, nah, bro. Y'all don't live in reality a lot of times. You guys
Fresh, just shut the fuck up.
say, I deserve that. I deserve this. I'm special. Someone looks at me as special. Like, bro, at the end of the day, you're a woman. I'm a guy. You are playing the game to get what you want out of the relationship. I'm playing the game to get what I want out of the relationship, or temporary relationship, whatever it is. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm special. That's what I'm talking about. You can say you're special in other regards, but I'm talking about between men and women. That is the game. That's how it is.
No, hold on.
That was it? That was it? Only eight minutes academics? Damn. Look at this nigga. End of a New York trip. Britney Rener might like me. Nigga, oh my god. This nigga's crazy. Fresh. Lord have mercy.